Okay, so um, the last couple of weekends have been nothing short of amazing, right? It's really, really been a good couple of weeks. Well, there was a few little blips here and there, but um, it was just nothing. I couldn't just take a day to freak out about it, and then back to business as usual. That's all you can do, really. So I went to a nerd poker party, which was awesome. Uh, those of you that know, I went with Nicole and Jessica, and we all got to play Rock Band with Masioka. And yeah, he's not really my cuppa, but he was a nice enough guy. Whatever. I'm over it. Um, but I met like three really cool guys, and it was three guys that I'd spent an amount of time with. It was like this guy Will, cute little Asian guy. You had to come dressed as your favorite at this party. This nerd poker party was at somebody's house in Beverly Hills, and you had to come either dressed as a rock star or your favorite video game character. So I went as Olivia Munn from G4, and then Nicole went as Mrs. Spock, and Jess went as Chun Li. But this guy Will was he was just really sweet and super nice, and I really dug his style. So he was a lot of fun, and he taught me a lot about like how to play the drums on Rock Band, since I really do play. Like his premium set that he has, it's like $300 set for Rock Band. I'm just like, oh, I want one so bad. And then I met a kid named John who works at Marvel, and really, really sweet kid. He fits the age range. He fits my 10 year back, 10-year forward, because he's 27. And he's also from Portland, which is, another good notch because it means he's a good boy. And, but when I said my name is Cricket, he just kind of stopped and was like, I don't think I'll ever forget that. And I wasn't used to that kind of attention. I'm not used to guys taking me like at face value and just being like, you're really pretty. So I did what Molly Ringwald did in 16 Candles when Jake Ryan smiled at her at the dance. I went like this. Yeet. Nice meeting you. I'm gonna go get a drink. And I fucking turned tail and ran. And I felt so bad. But later on, we ended up playing a couple songs together and just talking. And we all went out for a group picture. And I stood with him and his friend Sebastian. And it was really, really awesome. And so when I was leaving, because there was Rock Band, it was a Rock Band party, and it was sponsored by Corona and Red Bull, and they had Rock Band too playing in 4 different rooms of this house. I mean, this house was fucking amazing. It was so beautiful. And so I had been in another room playing drums, and the girls that I'd come with, they had wanted to leave. So I said, well, I need to find John because I don't want to be rude and not say goodbye, and Will, and this other guy who I'll get to in a minute. Um, so I actually went back into the house and said goodbye to them separately, and gave them all my business card, because it's really not, I don't know, I don't want to call it a business card, because really it's just for the purpose of me just going, you know what, I don't want to deal with the whole fucking what's your phone number and putting shit in cell phones. It's like, I'll give you my card. If you want to call me, fine. If you don't, whatever. It's no skin off my back, literally. I really don't care. Um, But this John kid, so as I was leaving, I went up to hug him, and he was on another drum kit. And I said, hey, it was great meeting you. Give me a call if you ever feel like doing anything, blah, blah, blah. And I went to hug him, and I said, you gotta be, be careful, because I'm very hot. And I meant like I was hot, like as hot and sweaty. And I gave him a hug, and as I walked away, I heard him go, true story. And that made me feel really good. It really did. I mean, even if he was, taking the piss, I really don't care. It was probably one of the most flattering things that's ever been said to me. It doesn't top the most flattering thing that's ever been said to me, and I will never tell you what it is, because that special to me. It's you know, it's kind of fun. It's fun, and you know, we should keep secrets. There are not secrets, but there's, you know, I share so much of my life with you guys that there's just certain things I want to keep private, and that's one of them. But so the third guy's name is Nick, and he came to the party dressed as the dude from BioShock with the butterfly, the fucking butcher, the butterfly mask, and you know, bloody smock, and he had the, you know, and he was just super cool, man. He was a writer, and he's got a lot of shit going for him, and he's just, yeah, he was cool too. He reminded me of the dude that plays Garcia in is it Garcia? No, Junior, the one that plays Junior, Ben Garant from Reno 911. That's exactly who he looked like. But he was really cool. He actually talked to me a lot, and as well. And when he left, he's like, I'm going to send you an email. Because he was like, well, what's your gamer tag? And I have my gamer tag, by the way. It's I actually changed it again. So as soon as I sign up for... Holy shit. As soon as I sign up for Xbox Live, I'll tell you guys what my tag is. But I slammed my finger, and it's like, look at that. Alright, did something. Look at how fucking... I'm not giving you the finger. Look, it's really super swollen. That fucking hurts like a bastard, too. Maybe I should pop it. Anyway... Anyway, so yeah, so that was a great night. Nerd Poker, awesome night. We met a bunch of different people. Nick, the last guy I met, the BioShock guy, he actually did send me an email. Or I sent him an email, and I said, well, now you know where to find me. And he sent me an email back, and he said, now you know where to find me. So I think he and I are going to get along really well. And then that, just, you know, kind of a weird week, but I got through work. I did everything I was supposed to do. I had another Can I Nail It, and it was awesome. Tonight, or Thursday, I should say Thursday, I went to a Halloween party at my friend Kelly's house, and I got to meet some really, really interesting people. Super interesting people. One was, you know, a lot of them were in the adult industry, and that's, you know, that's fine. It's not something I understand, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, it's just something I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how the business works. So that was kind of weird. But, you know, it didn't make any difference. And, you know, there were some other people there, blah, blah, blah. But I'd have to say that the high point of my evening was this. My friend Sean took time out to come bring me his tickets for the Dr. Horrible sing-along vlog and the Guild screening tomorrow, or today, at the Regency. And these tickets are so fucking boss. I mean, they're like stickers. They're really cool. And I'm really excited. You know, when he said that, when he sent me the text and he said that he was out front of the house that I was at, I just went, ee! Because I knew I was going to get my hands on these tickets, and I was really excited. And plus it was nice to see my friend, because I hadn't seen him for like a month. You know, and I miss his face. He's kind of a goofy dude. You know, he's a good guy. He's a friend, and he's a really good friend at that, so... And, let's see. Oh, on the way home, I watched a drunk driver clip a parked car. Because I was leaving this party, and Sean, you were on the street. You saw how narrow that street was. So I see this truck, and it starts doing this number. It's like... And so I moved my car, and then it's like I moved my car this way, and he moved his truck this way, and I was like, you know what? And I just pulled over. And I pulled as close up into somebody's driveway as I could, because I was like, this motherfucker is going to hit me with his fucking truck. And it's like this big-ass, like, fucking Chevy, or, like, Ford F-150, just fucking obnoxiously huge. And, like, why the fuck would you need a truck that's that huge in the state of California, or in Los Angeles, at any rate, North Hollywood even. So, sure enough, man, just, like, clips this Econoline van. Pretty sweet van, too. Luckily for the van, he only, you know, took off the trim at the bottom. It didn't kill the paint job or anything like that. Let's see. Tomorrow I'm going to this. Again, let me just... Ooh, Dr. Horrible. Ooh, shiny. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's enough of that. Neil Patrick Harris, on the chance that you ever see this, I love you. I love Nathan too. Felicia Day. Felicia's actually really awesome, dude. She's a fucking brilliant, brilliant chick. So there's that tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm going to, I want to say Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead party, with this guy Will that I met at the Nerd Poker party. He invited me to this party. He sent me an evite. So, maybe the face is working. It's the hair. It's really the hair. Like, I've never gotten so much attention since I got this hairstyle. So, Jason, thank you very much once again, Jace. You did your work. Oh, and Jason Shepard, if you're watching, I have your lighter. Sorry, dude. Bye, guys.